Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. See what's happening. You won't believe it that APC has replied for Tinubu regarding Atiku getting clearance on Chicago State University to get Tinubu's real records. They are saying it is too late for Atiku to use Chicago University record against me. That's Tinubu saying that to a Nigerian election tribunal. Tinubu tells US courts. It says so if they want to release the result, they should release it. This is Tinubu. So it is too late, that nothing will happen. Whatever they want to do, they can go ahead and do it. That is too late. Issues, there's nothing that will come out of what they are currently doing. Can you imagine? That's Tinubu. The US court gave him an ample time within which they said he should give reasons why the matter will not be open beyond measure. And guess what? He said no, he did nothing because he has no real reason. And now that the date has come and gone, it has elapsed, and Tinubu's record will be released. It replies the US saying it is too late for Atiku to use the Chicago University record against me in Nigeria Election Tribunal. Tinubu tells US courts. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says that Atiku's attempt to obtain and use his Chicago University record CSU academic record against him at the Election Petition Tribunal was only a wild goose chase because the Nigerian court was no longer admitting evidence. In the presidential election held on February 25th, Mr. Abubakar finished second with 6.9 million votes, trailing close behind Tinubu, who had 8.7 million votes and was declared winner. But the discrepancies in Tinubu's credentials prompted Atiku to approach the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois to get the CSU into releasing the president's record to aid his argument at the election tribunal in Nigeria before September the 21st, when judgment is anticipated. But Abubakar has sought a nullification of Mr. Tinubu's victory triumph on the grounds of alleged electoral fraud, dealing with election irregularities at the tribunal, where he also hoped to tender the CSU as evidence to substantiate his claim to prove a strong argument. But Tinubu, in his defense at the U.S. federal court, said it was unnecessary to release his record to Atiku Abubakar. At this point, ascertaining deadline for admitting any evidence in the election tribunal elapsed in July. Furthermore, he said the potential of the electoral court proceedings has closed 29th of July 2023, and a judgment is currently in the process of issuing Exhibit 7, Report of Pre-Election section. Therefore, there is no indication that the Nigerian Election Tribunal will receive any additional evidence Mr. Tinubu ascertained in his response to application for issue of discovery on August the 23rd through his lawyer, Chicago-based Charles Oluwole Afolabi. The president implies the case in Nigeria has advanced to the stage where all parties were only awaiting judgment, and any submission of evidence by Mr. Abubakar would only contradict the court order. Although Mr. Abubakar counsel believe it could attempt to submit additional evidence that will be crucial to what the election court already ordered. Argued Mr. Tinubu's lawyer, based on the nature of the tribunal and the proceedings underway, the electoral court would not allow the material sort of application to be admitted. Mr. Tinubu's lawyer contended that the main piece of information requested by Atiku Abubakar was whether the Nigerian leader has received diploma and graduated from CSU, which the university registrar verified in his affidavit, and that the other parties of information sought were irrelevant. The rest is immaterial, the lawyer stated. The president further blamed an unnamed university clerk for entering wrong information on his record released to Nigerian lawyer Mike on August 2022 in response to a previous request. CSU Registrar Caleb Worsby collaborated Mr. Tinubu's argument on the sworn affidavit, said the institution clerk, whose name was not given, had entered wrong details on Tinubu's record. Hence, the record that is shown does not match with Tinubu's record. But Mr. Westby was cautioned with his word, ascertaining differently is likely the result of human error, that the school registrar did not intentionally made an error, but instead use of free will and phrase it is likely under oath that the debt, given that the school has looked at the whole thing and Tinubu cannot say it was the registrar's fault. So this is what is happening. Tinubu's records from the school shows a different matter altogether. It does not show that it's really Tinubu. It shows that it's somebody else completely, totally, and now Tinubu respond when the school sent to him and said, we will have to release your documents, okay, to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar on his request. Tinubu did not see anything. They gave him an ample time to respond. He didn't. Now the court will be releasing Tinubu's academic record, and he's very offended. And he has replied the school saying there is no need for them to release his academic record anymore to Tinubu, saying that Nigerian court is no longer admitting evidence. So releasing it to Atiku was totally irrelevant and useless. And so it is not his fault that the record from the school, where he says he obtained that diploma, that there was error. That what happened is that it's the school clerk that would have made that error and not himself. And the school now cautioned him, saying, are you saying there was a mistake, or should we investigate further? And he clearly now states, no, he's just saying that it is due to human error. Human error. He's not saying it's the clerk. Welcome to Nigeria, where white is black and where black is white. So these are the new things going up. Tinubu is now trying to say there is no need to release his record. However, those records will be coming up because the court has given clearance already that they can be released. So there's fire on the mountain, if you ask me. And when we're in school then, as children, we say big, big fire, run, run, run. If this is going to happen, that Tinubu actually gave a falsified evidence, then what happened to Donald Trump may be happening to Tinubu. But again, this is Nigeria. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.